We have the real thing! We have Steve Royal! We've got Richard and Judy. No, we haven't. Sorry, I thought that's for bloody hell. I thought that said Richard and Judy then. Richard Morton! Dooey Brown! Duncan Norville! And Sweeney! Thank you very much, that's excellent. Seriously though, we will, you will have to bear with us. Got to bear with you. Because we will be stopping. We're going to do the real scene. She came runner-up in the Manchester Evening News Search for a Star on this stage in the Willows last year. This lady, forget Pop Idol. This is Sulphur, this is Bone Idol. You don't go in straight at the top, you learn your craft. And this young lady, ladies and gentlemen, is going to sing for us to warm everybody up, get the cameramen's knees going and so on, because of their arthritis. And I know you'll give her a great, big, fantastic Willows welcome. It's Hayley Marie!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are we all okay? Good. I'm going to sing for you now one of my favourite songs by Alicia Keys, and it's called Falling. I keep on falling, and I love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, at times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love of you. I never felt this way.
Well, she's fantastic, and Hayley will be back at the end of the show to do one big ballad number for us towards the end. Right, just to explain as well, all the links that Cannon and Ball do to host the show won't all be done from the stage. So
I bet you're glad I bet you're glad you sat there, aren't you?
You're gagging for me, aren't you?
What'd you say? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't look at the stage because look at these three coming in. Heavies.
Hey.
They're heavies, ladies and gentlemen. They kill us all. Don't move. Particularly in with the hat, not the other side.
Nobody move.
They're my favourites, ladies and gentlemen. I knew you can't get by without you. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the fabulous Real Thing.
They're my favourites, and here they are with Can't Get By Without You.
I can't.
Can you feel it? Come on, babe. Can you feel the force? Can you feel the force? There's a mood spreading around the world today. Can you feel the force? Yeah. It's with you when you work or as you play. Can you feel the force? Come on. They're cleaning up the streets throughout the world. Can you feel the force? Ghetto folk have had the platform. Can you feel the force? You can feel the pressure lifting off your head. People who make war are making love instead. This could be the dawning of another time. Hatred is a stranger, we can see the sun. Can you feel the force? 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 Come on. All you people with your hands on the ground. Can you feel the force? I can feel the hope spreading all around. Can you feel the force? I can feel a new beginning in the air. Can you feel the force? Get to know the path of love. Can you feel the force? You can see a change in people's attitudes. Look into the future in much brighter moods. There's a message clearly written in the sky. Time to change it, soon we'll all be flying high. Can you feel the force? Can you feel the force? Can you feel the force? Get your hands up, get your hands up. Jump up, feel the force, come on, jump up, feel the force, 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 jump up, feel the force.
course, Real Thing.
And here they are singing Can't Get By Without You, my favourites.
No, no way. No way. Can I see you clapping your hands? Do it real good. When I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. 'Cause girl, it just ain't right to end a day like this with no more than a kiss. Spend the night just dreaming of the things we're gonna miss. If I had my way, girl, we'd be together more and more each day. We go on forever, lovers hand in hand. Can't you understand? Girl, you got to be my woman, I've got to be your man. I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you leaves nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl, I need you. And I can't get by without you, no way. No way. It's a sad affair, wasting precious time that you and I could share. Girl, it's such a crime to hear you call my name. It's a crying shame. When we're not together, then there's only time to blame. There will come a day, and girl, I do believe it's not too far away, when I can say goodnight and still be by your side to dry the tears you cry. And I'll have all the love I need to keep me satisfied. I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you leaves nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl, I need you, yes I do. I can't get by without you, no way. Can I see you clap your hands? I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you leaves nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl, I need you, yes I do. I can't get by without you, no way. No way. Everybody's saying no way. Yeah. No way. Woo. No way. No way.
could tell that way he spoke then. They're down from the BBC.
Nice whiskey and coke. Scotch and coke. Large brandy. Don't matter then. Oh, all right then. Not for me.
I remember the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Real Thing.
And here they are, my favourite singing Can't Get By Without You.
No way, no way, no way. Can't get by without you, babe. When I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. 'Cause girl, it just ain't right to end a day like this with no more than a kiss. Spend the night just dreaming of the things we're gonna miss. If I had my way, girl, we'd be together more and more each day. We go on forever, love us hand in hand. Can't you understand? Girl, you got to be my woman, I've got to be your man. I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you leaves nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl, I need you, yes I do. I can't get by without you, no way. No way, baby. It's a sad affair, wasting precious time that you and I could share. Girl, it's such a crime to hear you call my name. It's a crying shame. When we're not together, then there's only time to blame. There will come a day, girl, I do believe it's not too far away, when I can say goodnight and still be by your side to dry the tears you cry. And I'll have all the love I need to keep me satisfied. I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you leaves nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl, I need you, yes I do. I can't get by without you, no way.
duck down like you usually do, you know.
You know how to duck down.
Fantastic. I told you they were brilliant. Anyway, more from the boys later.
And our next guest is a stand-up comedian, singer, songwriter.
All right, clever little dick.
And here he is all the way from Newcastle.
Richard Morton.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hello, Salford Pet. Yes, I am a Geordie. Is that all right? No. Any other Geordies in apart from me? Yes, fantastic. 2 Geordies in, you know that means there'll be a fight. I've got to tell you right at the start, by the way, I have to apologise if I look tired, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason is I've just become a dad for the very first time. God love you. Thanks, that's lovely, because when my wife finds out, all hell's going to let loose. No, I really have. I just haven't come to terms with it yet. And who else is in... who's actually from the north of England? Make some noise if you're from the north. Yeah. Who's proud to be from the north? Yeah. Good, I'm pleased to be back up north. I'll tell you why, because I've just had to do some gigs in Cornwall. Oh. That's like the deep south for me, do you know what I mean? I get down there, it's like ding, 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 ding. Looks like we got ourselves a Geordie. Ding, 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 ding. You sure got a pretty mouth, boy. We're gonna ride you round like you was a pig. I said, thanks, officer. I got heckled. I'd been on 2 minutes in Cornwall and this guy goes, you ain't from around here, is you, boy? I said, well, no, I'm not. I said, but how can you tell? He said, 'cause we're all related. And they want to meet you, Salford. They'll come backstage. Big guys want to meet you, and they come up and they say, hey, come over here. I want you to meet my mother and my sister and my cousin. And there was just one woman standing there. Actually, I should have checked, is anyone in from Cornwall? There'll be some big guy at the back going, you're my little puppy now, boy. I'm only joking, they're lovely down there. And at the end of the show, you get more applause than anywhere, because I've got the extra fingers. That's why. Give me 6, do you know what I'm saying, Salford Pet? So, being a Geordie, by the way, I've got to tell you one quick thing. You might not know this. I know Salford's tough, don't get me wrong. I know you're hard round here. You're rock hard. Rock hard. But in the northeast, you're not a real Geordie, ladies and gentlemen. You're not a real one unless you get yourself a tattoo done in a really painful place. So I had mine done in Sunderland. I've got to do that. It's in my contract. I'm a Geordie. I've got to say that. God love you. And has anyone ever seen me in Salford before? I'll just tell you quickly, because I did 2 gigs here, right? One was the Lowry Theatre, darling, very posh. And I was on the Lowry Theatre, and I walked on stage, and I got a fantastic heckle, I've got to say. Just out the darkness, this voice went, bugger me, it's Billy Idol's dad. I don't get it, what? What's the gag? Thanks for laughing at that. And also I did Salford University. Have I got any students in? Oh, bless Salford University. I did Salford University. They're absolutely gorgeous little students, but they look so young nowadays. I'm pleased to see some grown-ups in, right? So I was in Salford University doing me stuff, and I was saying I was a really tough Geordie. There was a young lad down the front, and he was just staring at us. So for a laugh, just for a laugh, I said, how old are you, young man? He goes, I'm 18. So just for a laugh, right, I said, 18 years of age, and you come out to a comedy night. Where I come from, lads your age, they're out there ram-raiding, joyriding, smashing up internet cafes. And he looked at me, and in all seriousness, he went, oh, I couldn't possibly go joyriding. And I said, well, why on earth not? And he said, I can't drive. And I couldn't keep a straight face. I said, well, I don't think that's ever stopped anyone in the past. Can you imagine around some tough estate somewhere? Dave, you coming out joyriding? No, I haven't passed my test yet. So I'm really pleased to be here, and I really am a dad, by the way. I've got a little baby daughter, because a lot of people think I'm gay, like my boyfriend. And is anyone here expecting a baby? Is anyone going to have a baby soon? Shout out, anyone here? Are you? God love you, are you? Because, listen, I've got some fantastic advice for you, especially for the men, so listen up, lads. What happens if you're a man now and you're going to be a dad, you see the birth of the baby, and it's a miracle, it's the most fantastic thing. But the weirdest thing happens, Salford, and this is what you've got to watch out for. The instant the baby's born, they come out blue. My wife was having the baby. She couldn't see what was going on. She said, well, what have we had? A boy or a girl? And I went, I think we've had a Smurf. Oh, man. Oh, no. And the blood rushes in, but just for a second there. And one other bit of advice I've got for the lads, and I swear to God, this is the truth. Trust me, lads, remember this. 1 week after the birth of the baby, that's all it takes, your partner will then fix you with the laser beam stare. You know the look you get when you're in trouble, like there's a red dot in your forehead? That look. 1 week after the baby's born, my wife just glared at me and she said, and don't forget what the doctor said. You can't have sex for at least 6 weeks. And I just looked at her and I went, you can't. I didn't, but you look so impressed. God love you. I wish I had. I thought that, but I didn't dare say it. I would have got the tar kicked out of us, don't be soft. So, what was I going to tell you? I'll just tell you what I don't want to be, and that is a bad parent. You know what I mean? You know when you were a kid, maybe when you were like 15 or 16 years of age, it was really important to be treated like an adult, and you didn't want to be like a child. And this is one of my memories of that I never want to do to my kid. I was 15, I was in a youth club, which is pretty sad in itself, Salford, and I had to ring up my mother and go, Ma'am, is there any chance I could stay out till like midnight, because everyone else is? Do I have to come home at like 10:30? My mother used a phrase, and I bet you know the phrase. She said, oh, you treat this house like a hotel. Yeah. And I said, I'm sorry. Could you put me through to reception, please? My dad actually burst in my bedroom when I was 16 and said, son, don't play with yourself. It'll make you blind. And I said, Dad, I'm over here. He didn't. I'm just kidding you, man. Don't be sorry. It's a gag. So, I've got one. I've got to do a song for you. No, I haven't got to do a song. Do you want a song? Are you all drinking a lot tonight? Is this going to be a big night? Hey. Don't you hate it when people say, don't drink too much, don't smoke too much? I'll just let you know, my Geordie granddad, ladies and gentlemen, he used to smoke 40 cigarettes a day. He used to drink 6 or 7 pints every night, and he ate fried food every day of his life. And he lived till he was 33. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a song for you. How cheeky can I be, by the way? How cheeky can we be tonight? Go, can we?
Take the skin off the bone.
Take the skin off the bone. Whoa. What a Salford Eccles. Take the skin off the bone. Righty-ho there. Okay, hang on. What I'm going to do for you, I'll do it. Actually, do you want a nice song? Shall I do a song about me baby? Do you want to do that one? We'll do that one. So, because you lot, you're absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to stand here and tell you jokes and sing your songs all night, but I've got my little baby daughter outside in the car. And I've left the window open, so I'm only joking, don't be silly. I wouldn't leave the window open round here. So I'm going to do a song for you, because I write songs. If you've ever seen this before, that's what I do. I write little songs. And, oh, hey, just before I do, here's a drinking story. Did anyone see this story in the papers about British Airways pilots, ladies and gentlemen? British Airways pilots drinking alcohol before they were flying the planes. For all of us, it is such a scary scenario, because we'll all be on a flight sometime soon, sitting on the runway, ready to go, and the voice will come on and go, hello, oh, this is your captain speaking. And I'd like to say on behalf of myself and my cabin crew, oh, what's up? So anyway, I've written a song about my little baby daughter. What's her name? That's what you want to know, isn't it? All right, then. She's called Layla. And her middle name is Diddle, and that's for the over 30s. So can you hear this guitar on? Right, so this is for all the parents in the room. Actually, you don't have to be a parent to appreciate this. It's when you've got to put a baby to bed. Everyone knows the best way to put a baby to sleep if you sing to them. That's absolutely the best way to do it. So thanks for being so lovely, Salford. You've been absolutely great. And this is me lullaby. I've got to sing this properly. Here we go. Baby, don't cry. Just dry your eyes and listen to my lullaby till you're sleeping. And when you arise, there'll be a surprise. It's a secret your mom and I have been keeping. 'Cause baby, you'll see, between you and me, there'll always be this bond that's forever. But when you awake, that bond will not break. But sadly we won't be staying together. 'Cause sell you on the internet. What? What have I said now? What's the matter now? Have you adopted? See how much we can get. Baby, you couldn't have been braver. So we're gonna keep your photo for a screensaver. At the click of a mouse, you'll be in a new house. You've been fantastic so far. My name is Morton. Thank you. Good night. We're gonna set you on the internet. Thanks a lot.
Express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you've got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Close to me, we seem so far apart. And maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby, yeah, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you've got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me. Oh, baby. Can I see those hands?
listen, when we come back...
5 seconds.
Time to go right back in the music. Okay.
Come on! Come on! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, we went too soon, bloody hell. That's the story of my life.
This never happens to me, I'm a professional. Like your mother. Anyway,
Sorry, we're just
no,
eager.
we're that used to working to a live crowd.
Right, go on, we'll wait for you then.
I've been waiting for the last 5 years, nothing's happened. Sick of it.
Come on! Come on! Fantastic!
Oh, Tommy, this is it. Oh. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not being funny, but she stopped us there, and that's fantastic. But usually Tom and I do get a little bit more than that, usually.
Just a little bit.
We're going to go off, come back on, want you screaming and shouting, thank you. Proper this time. Cue the music. Fantastic. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, look at this.
I tell you what.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant, that. Brilliant, but not good enough. Now, this time when we go off and come back, I don't want you all standing up, stomping your feet.
Go on, Tom,
come on.
do it. Cue the music.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah!
That's brilliant. Thank you. Oh, it's brilliant, eh?
Oh,
Thanks.
isn't that marvellous?
It's fantastic.
Hey. Now, no, ladies and gentlemen, may I just say, welcome to That's Entertainment.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, coming to you from the Willows Club in Salford.
And I've got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, yes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back here because Tom and I started here 39 years ago, and it's great to be back here, Tommy, isn't it?
It is great to be back anywhere.
Rock on, Tommy! Hey! He never lets me down, him.
Ah, Bobby, you've missed it, though. Look at all these beautiful women.
Well, I can't see any, Tommy. I'm not being funny.
Oh, come on, Bobby. You don't know anything about women, do you? I mean, you don't know how to romance a woman.
You knock me sick, you, sometimes, Tommy.
Why?
You tell me you do. I've never seen you actually romance anybody.
Haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, no? Well, watch and learn.
I will watch and learn.
Okay, let me just... Oh, look here. Here's a beautiful lady. Look at her.
Bah, you picked a rough one there, haven't you?
Hey, what are you saying?
Tommy, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Look at her. Hey?
Take no notice of him, love. He's right, but it doesn't matter. Now, listen. What's your name? Excuse me, I'm talking to you.
What's your name, love?
What's your
Quickly.
name, love? Norma.
Norma?
Norma.
What a beautiful modern name.
Norma. Norma, take no notice of.
Norma, how romantic.
It is nice. Norma, may I just say that's a very beautiful hairstyle you've got, if you don't mind me saying.
That's fantastic.
Now that we're romantic,
Beautiful.
Right. Go and be romantic with Norma.
Who?
You. Come on.
I can't, Tommy.
You can do this.
Look at her, she's too big for me.
Bobby, come on.
Tommy, she's sweating butter.
Oh, don't talk silly. You can wipe the toast on her. Now look, go over there and be romantic. Could you walk towards her, think romance. Romance. You can do this.
Hello, cock, how are you?
Oh,
You little bastard.
oh, Bobby.
Have you had your hair done or have you come on a motorbike? What is it?
Get out of it. What are you doing?
Please.
Let's pick up. Oh, the woman of my dreams. Oh,
Still me's going from bad to worse. Norma, you look good towards this one, I'm telling you.
hey,
I bet her husband goes home with garlic round his neck.
hey, listen. What's your name, sweetheart? Come on, speak to me or I'll belt you. Hey?
Bernie?
Bernie?
Anyway, it's nice.
Anyway, it's a nice name, that. Anyway. Is this your other half? Now, may I just say to you, may I just say this with my hand on my heart, you make a very handsome couple.
Now isn't that lovely?
No.
That's lovely, that, ain't it?
Yeah.
Is that your husband, though? No, seriously. Is it? Is it your second husband? It wouldn't have been my first choice either.
Now you're out of it. Now you've done it more.
Tommy,
Come
please,
on.
Please, Tommy, please.
For goodness sake, right, let's get on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've got acts, fantastic acts from all over the north.
Who have we got?
We've got fantastic acts from all over the north.
We've got Duncan Norville, Richard Morton, and we've also got Sue Sweeney.
And music from my favourite, ladies and gentlemen, The Real Thing. And people said, hey, listen.
Hey.
I'm telling you. And people said variety's dead.
Hey. Well, I thought you would be living where you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, I live in a beautiful part of the country called Lytham St Anne's.
Oh, give over. Will you leave it out? St Anne's is for old people.
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
No, it is. It is.
Ollie,
No.
he's the only bloke living there with his own hips.
Shut it. Shut it, lady. I'll kick your pig in teeth right in. Actually, it is for old people. All the shop windows are bifocal.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Fantastic.
it's time to introduce our first guest
Oh,
for you.
yes, ladies and
He's fantastic. I tell you what he is, right? He's a comedy juggler. He's a stand-up comedian.
It's brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. And what, you want to see what he can do with ping pong balls?
Oh, right. Put your hands together for the fabulous Steve Royal.
Oh, yes! Come
Come on, a bit of that. A bit of atmosphere. That's what we're getting going. A bit of atmosphere. Like that look with your palm. That's it. Here we go. Right, look it. One of them. One, three of them. Three of them. All right.
Believer, a lawyer, imagine. A fever, a vision, derision, imagine. Someone got limp, someone got high.
No, sorry. There used to be two of us. He's doing really well now. He's in Vegas. I'm in Salford. Good evening. Oh, come on, you miserable lot. Good evening. Are you ready for a laugh? Ready for some fun? Ready for some quality entertainment? Right, let's go Blackpool. Come on, we'll all go. Well, let's get an atmosphere in here, first of all. Let's everyone on this side give us a cheer. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. This side, 1, 2, 3. Middle, 1, 2, 3. Not bad. All together, 1, 2, 3. You on your own, love. 1, 2, 3. You, love. Come on, I could see you eyeing me up when I came on. You in white. Come here, love. Feel that. Fuck it, I'll come round there. I'll come round there. Don't mind that. Don't let me mess about. Don't mess about with me, love. Come on, love. Feel that. You, feel that. Feel that. I'm a juggler. Feel it. Feel it. No, the material, you daft cow. The material. It's like velvet, that's gorgeous. Now then, I've come all the way from Charlie. Anyone here from Charlie? Don't cheer it. I'll tell you something about Charlie, right? A couple of years ago, true story this. When I moved to Charlie about 2 years ago, there was an advert on the radio advertising Charlie for Christmas. All it said was, come to Charlie this Christmas, where the train station's near the shops. That sums up Charlie. Also, I went to Charlie having my haircut the other day, right? A couple of weeks ago. Getting my haircut in Charlie. That's not the joke, love, laughing at me having my haircut. That's not it. No, I was getting my haircut in Charlie, right? And the girl gets to the bit at the end of the cut. You know when they show you the mirror and they show you the back of the head, like you're bothered, right? Will that do? Well, next time I see it, it'll be next time I'm here, love. Will it do for you? Good for you. Well, she gets to that bit, right? And then she just starts to walk away. And as she's walking away, she just turned back to me and she went, right, I'm just going to get the clippers now to do your knackers. I said, you what, love? She said, I'm going to go and get the clippers to do your knackers. Anyway, she came back 2 minutes later and shaved the back of my neck. It was neckers. Accents. They can throw you. Now, don't worry, I'm only going to do about 6 minutes in total. I say I'm only going to do 6 minutes. Obviously, to a lot of you, looking at a juggler, it's going to seem a lot longer. I'm going to do a few gags now, straight away. Now, normally this takes about 15 minutes of the act, but what I'm going to do tonight is condense it. In other words, I'm going to do 15 minutes, condense it into 15 seconds. If you listen very carefully, You'll get the punchlines. You ready? Thank you. There's people watching at home going, the telly's gone funny. Telly's gone. So I'm going to pay a licence fee and all for this, rubbish. I shouldn't took Mickey out before, love. What's your name? What's your name, love? It's a team question if you want to come fair with your table. What? Debbie. This is for you now, this bit, Debbie. Something a bit sexy for the lovely Debbie. I'm going to get me organ out for you. This one here. Going to do a bit of balloon modelling. Now, I know what I'm thinking, a lot very childish, but not the way I do it. I do balloon modelling in a very sexy way. Name any animal, Debbie. Any animal. What's your favourite animal? What's your favourite animal? Make it out of the balloon. I'll make your favourite animal out of the balloon. What's your favourite animal? An elephant. It's a balloon, love. It's a balloon. We're filming this. Try and work with me. Any animal that rhymes with log. Not frog. No, not frog. Dog. Balloon animal dog, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Debbie. And I think this samba would be appropriate. Should be on like that. Should be on, but it's not. So we'll imagine it. It's coming in now. It's coming in. It's very quiet. It's building. It's building very quietly. Shut up. No, I'm not dying. Don't look at me like that. Shut up, mate. It's a job, right? It's a job. There it is. Kick it in now. I'll tell you what, get a bit of atmosphere. Everyone clap along that. Balloon. Yeah, now try and clap in time with music if you can. It's not just mashing your hands together. You got balloon modelling. Balloon modelling. Oh, Sorry, I'm a worm, love. I'm a worm. I can't. Hey? Am I missing something? Quick impression for you. Look at that. Cracking toast grommet. The wrong thing. What's this, Debbie? What's this? What's this? What's this? Look up here, Debbie, look up here. All right, look at this, you'll be amazed. All right. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I want a bit louder, that. A bit louder, a bit louder. Second ball, second ball. Hello. Oh, green one. Yeah. Hello! Ooh! Hey, no, gets better than that. Both balls. Hurry up! Whoa, let's see, huh? Good, even better. Hey. Oh, yeah! Phenomenal, huh? Amazing. Don't laugh, love. You try swallowing with 2 balls in your mouth. You can't, eh? She can. Oh, respect then, love. Respect. What, like, nothing up front here. You're not impressed with what I'm doing. All right, brain teaser for you then, fella. Brain teaser. Play it at home. Tell me, which is the greater? Try with your mind now, mate. Try with your mind.
They like you now. No, they don't. They think you're horrible. No, they're nice. Shh. Nasty, horrible people. Shh, Mr. Smeagol's nice. The precious.
Sorry, miles away there. I don't know what it is. Obviously, who's seen the film Lord of the Rings? Have you seen it? Quite a few people. I've got an idea, remaking it, setting it in Manchester in a second-hand car dealers and calling it Lord of the Ringers. The theory behind it is they have the little Gollum character who was doing then that no, right, and you make him a mank, right? Selling cars to the other characters. So they're going in going, I'd like to buy a car.
No, mate, you don't want to buy one here. No.
Well, what's wrong with them?
No, they're all horrible. They're horrible. You don't want that one there, for example.
Why, what's wrong with it?
The tyres, the 2 tyres.
What's wrong with the tyres?
The pressures. The pressures.
If you've not seen Lord of the Rings, they'll probably edit that bit out for you. Some people over there going, what's he doing? I'm going to finish now, but you've been a brilliant audience. I appreciate what you've been for me. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. To finish with, I'm going to do my tribute to the Spanish guitar. We've got any Spanish guitar fans in? Oh, very keen. Come to the wrong gig then, haven't you, love? Right. Go to a Spanish evening next time, over. Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, yeah. You're going to be extremely impressed with this, then, love. This is not comedy, right? This is just me showing off yet another of my talents. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spanish guitar. Thank you once again. Not tuned in. That's better, that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, aye. Look at the fingering, love. Look at the fingering. Oh, yeah. Look at the feet.
Pienso que un sueño parecido no volverá más. Y me pintaba las manos y la cara de azul.
Michael Flatley, Doddle.
Y de provisa de viento la vida me debo y me hizo volar en el cielo infinito.
Come on, let's have you. Joining it all. Enjoy us tonight. For me, thanks for watching. I'm very well.
Singing that Alec Guinness song, Can You Feel the Force? What do you want? Stop starting this.
Leave it, girls.
I'm all about to be your brother.
Hello.
He was absolutely. No. He was fantastic, isn't Tommy?
Brilliant, eh?
Brilliant.
And now the fabulous real thing.
Singing that Alec Guinness song, Can You Feel the Force?
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on now, you've got him for nothing. Keep with it, will you, please? You... Is this still here,
Is that
this?
there then? They're
Mike?
still here in front of us?
Or do we walk on, or are we discovered?
That's very technical, isn't it? Discovered.
Anybody who can't tap Nancy's gay.
There's a few of them in here tonight.
Hello.
Hello, he's going to
Hello,
nick...
Eamon's nicking that.
Eamon,
He's
you're gonna
nicking
nick
that.
He's nicking it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Banter at Wolverhampton, so we'll get a coach together, all come down.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
It's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, we're in there.
We need to leave the microphone there because...
OK, do we walk on or are we discovered? That's what I need to know. I don't know.
You're discovered here.
Discovered, fantastic.
Come off the commercial break.
Welcome
Come
back.
off the commercial break. Right. So we'll have lots and lots of applause and then you'll start. So I'll go down there and cue you, okay?
All right, love.
I'll tell you what, you'll get more than lots of applause because these love us.
This isn't an audience to us, they're friends.
I don't come from St Anne's originally, I come from a beautiful, picturesque village in the north called Oldham.
What are you clapping for? It's twin with Bosnia.
It's bad if you haven't got a cauliflower ear, you're gay.
Where's yours? Vola.
Another technical problem. OK.
Whoa. Canterbury.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, do you think I'm losing weight? OK, don't worry. I'll just tell you something. This is true. This is for you ladies in the audience who are suffering from water retention.
No, it means
Fat,
that
fatness.
anybody who's fat.
Oh, I was just going to tell them that.
Oh, lovely, marvellous. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. What's the matter with you, then? You don't look so happy. What's the matter with you?
Don't matter, Tom.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Come on, talk to me. What is it?
I'm just pretending because we're doing a show, but it doesn't matter.
No, come on. No, tell me about it. Come on. What is it?
I can't stop thinking about my dog, actually.
Oh, man, what are you talking
I've done something very wrong.
What have you done?
I've made it schizophrenic.
How can you make a dog schizophrenic?
I've called it Stay. Come here, Stay.
Do you know, I knew, ladies and gentlemen.
No, Tom. No, I really am, ladies and gentlemen. I really am upset at that.
Oh, Bobby, come.
Because of my dog, ladies and gentlemen, it's died.
Died? Why did he die? No, give him a chance. Let him get it out of you. Go on. Come on.
It's dead.
Your dog's dead.
It died having a wee.
Don't be stupid. Dogs don't die having a wee.
They do, it's on electric fence. And I miss old Sparky.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce our next guest. This man has had a fantastic show business career. I'm telling you, honestly, you're not going to believe it. He's done straight roles in TV, films, drama.
I've tread every board in every theatre.
Made his name on the comedians.
I were never on the comedians.
I'm not talking about you stupid idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome the fabulous Dooey Brown!
Dooey!
Yeah!
Brilliant! Dooey Brown!
Come on!
Thank you! Oh, hey! Thank you! Oh, well, that's marvellous, ladies and gentlemen, because I haven't half cheered up tonight, you know. I was a bit depressed. I was at a funeral last week and I caught the wreath. So...
The guy went to the newsagents. He said, do you sell bereavement cards? The man said, yes. He said, would you exchange this get well soon? Really. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Willows. We're enjoying ourselves. Variety is back because, let's face it, we must enjoy every minute that we're on this earth, ladies and gentlemen. We're only here for a short length of time. And I know that when my turn comes to want to go, I would like to go like my grandfather, actually. Let me explain how he went. My grandfather, 84 years old, sat in the chair, closed his eyes, and died. And we thought that was a marvellous death, 84 years old. The dentist was upset. Lovely seeing the lads, eh? Cannon and Ball. Let me tell you something about little Bobby Ball. Great man, does a lot for charity, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, he was in an old people's retirement home in Oldham. He's gone and done a few gags. He's talking to the little old lady in a wheelchair. He said, you're all right, darling, you enjoying yourself? Rock on, Tommy, done all that. Then he looked at this woman and said, do you know who I am? She looked at him, she said, ask the matron. She'll tell you. So he went to the doctors. He said, I can't pronounce my F's, my T's, or my H's. The doctor said, well, you can't say fairer than that. So, it's lovely though being here because I don't live here. I live between Doncaster and Barnsley. There was a terrible accident in Barnsley 3 weeks ago. I don't know if you read about it. This lady was pushing a pram around the middle of Barnsley and a car came round the corner, smack into the pram. Coal all over the place. But even though I'm from that area, I think that we can all understand. Let me tell you something I saw written on a butcher's window in Doncaster this week. Written on the window, buy British beef, you won't get better. Now, we can understand that everywhere. The reason I tell you that, 5 years ago, a mate of mine from Barnsley, he wanted to go over to Paris, France to watch the World Soccer Cup final. And he was frightened to go, and his mate said, don't worry about that. If you want to go over to Paris, France, all you have to do to make yourself understood is speak very, very slowly, and they will understand you. He said, will it work? He said, of course it'll work. So the guy went over to Paris, France, and he walked in the bar this day, and he said to the bartender, he said, excuse me, could I have a beer, please? So the bartender said, of course you can, sir. So the customer said, excuse me, where do you come from? So the bartender said, I come from Barnsley, England, UK. So the customer said, well, what a coincidence. I come from Barnsley, England, UK too. So the bartender said, in that case, why are we speaking to each other in French? Lovely. Of course, there's a lad so nice, he said, I think the first major thing was like the comedians, you know, but the comedians was 1972. Can you imagine that? So really, I've realised now, I'm getting on a bit now. Yeah, certain things you don't do as you get older. I don't do drugs. No, I get the same sensation standing up quick. And also, though, people say the comedians is being repeated on Granada Plus. I've got the big mop of hair and everything, right? But people say, do you get actually repeats? What you do get, they made these little audio cassettes. Perfectly true. I'm on the M6 the other day. I'm going in this service area, and they've got this audio cassette of the comedians. And then there's one of Bernard Manning's. And on the side of it, it says, this contains filthy language. Please do not purchase for easily offended. Then there was one of Roy Chubby Brown's. On the side, this contains really filthy language, please don't. Then there was one of Jim Bowen's. And on the side it said, may cause drowsiness, do not operate machinery. But the reason I tell you that, I have to keep my eye on the clock because my next door neighbour's a doggy sitting in the Cantonese. So, the reason I tell you that, there is a programme going out on the Discovery Channel. It's on the satellite. It's after that comedians repeat. Try and see it. I know that Tommy and Bobby have both seen it. And I can say this is not untoward. This is what different people, different ladies all over the world will actually say after making love. Now, it seems that a woman from Italy, with the translation in, after making love, she will say, that's it. right? But it seems that a woman from France, with the translation in, after making love, she will say, "Is that it?" And yet, it seems that a woman from Barnsley, with the translation in, after making love, she will say, "Peach! I think I'll paint the ceiling peach." Because I got really worried about my missus. We've been together now 32 years. I met her in the comedian show, right? And the other week, I've been working about a couple of months ago, and I got home about, she's gone a little bit strange as she's getting older, right? So I got home, I went in the lounge, and my missus is not in the lounge, right? I went in the kitchen, she wasn't in the kitchen. And I went upstairs without a word of a lie, ladies and gentlemen, my missus is in the bedroom. She's got a bit of rope tied around this wrist here to the bedpost. She's got a bit of rope round this wrist here to the bedpost. She's got a bit of rope around this ankle to the bedpost, that ankle to the bedpost. She's got a blindfold on and absolutely starkers. Not a stitch of clothing. Well, I was really tired. So I started to take my coat off. I thought she'd gone a bit kinky. I said, "Well, darling, I don't know what you're expecting here." She said, "We've been burgled, you fool." A guy went to the door of the house and he knocked on the door. A little lad about 10 years old came to the door with a glass of brandy and a cigar. The man looked at him and said, "Is your daddy in?" He said, "Does it bloody look as though my dad's in?" He went to the doctor. The doctor examined him. He said, "I'm not too sure, sir, whether you've got dyslexia or arthritis." He said, "What should I do?" He said, "Go home, get the medical dictionary out, look up dyslexia. If you can find it, you've got arthritis." I like the doctor was. When I went to the doctors, he said, "I think my wife is going a little bit deaf. I don't want to embarrass her. How can I approach the problem?" And the doctor said, "Quite simple. Why don't you go home tonight, stand about 12 feet behind your wife, speak to her, and see when she hears you?" He said, "What a good idea." So he went home that night and he stood about 12 feet behind his wife and he went, "What's for dinner?" Nothing, so he got a bit closer. He went, What's for dinner? Please? Nothing, so he got a bit closer. He went, "What's for dinner, dear?" Nothing. By now, he practically stood on her shoulder. He went, "What's for dinner?" She turned around. She said, "For the 4th time, roast chicken." Oh, lovely. I'm off next week. I'm doing a bit of cruising. I like doing cruising. I tell you, have anybody been cruising? Hands up, show hands. Anybody been? Isn't it nice? I tell you what I like on cruise ships. You get on there, seem to get a lot of widows walking around saying it's what he would have wanted. And you know, I was once in Taiwan and I bought a pair of shoes and I turned them over and on the bottom it said "made round the corner." Hey, a lovely crowd. I tell you what, I know that most of the entertainers who work at this fabulous establishment mentioned they have made some nice cassettes or tapes that you can purchase. Unfortunately, I haven't made any tapes, but I've got some nice jars of chutney. Let me just tell you his favourite story. This guy's got 5 children, and he goes home to his lovely wife, and his wife said, "Darling, we have got 5 children. I think it's about time they went to see about having a vasectomy." He said, "That sounds painful." "No, it isn't. Go to the doctor. That's painful. Go to the..." So he went along to the doctors. He said, "Look," he said, "my wife said we have 5 children. I should have a vasectomy. What I'd like to know from you, doctor, is it painful?" And the doctor said, "Not at all. What we do with vasectomies, we do what we call them DIY. Do it yourself." He said, "That's got to be painful." "Not at all." He said, "All you do, you get yourself a piece of card. You then sprinkle some gunpowder inside the card. You put it to your ear and you light it." And he thought, "No, that doesn't sound right." So he went along to the National Health Doctor. He said, "Look," he said, "we have 5 children. My wife said I should have a vasectomy. What I'd like to know from you, is it painful?" And the National Health Doctor said, No, not at all. What we do... We do what we call them DIY, do it yourself. All you have to do, you get yourself a piece of card, you sprinkle some gunpowder inside the card, you put it to your ear and you light it. And he thought, "No, that doesn't sound right." He paid £500, went down to Harley Street, saw the surgeon. He said, "Look," he said, "we have 5 children. My wife said I should have a vasectomy. What I'd like to know from you, is it painful?" And the Harley Street surgeon said, No. Yes. No. What we do with vasectomies, we do what we call them DIY, do it yourself. All you have to do, you get yourself a piece of card, you then sprinkle some gunpowder inside the card, You put it to your ear, you light it, and you count to 10. And he thought, that's where the difference is. He dashed straight back home to his house in Barnsley. He got himself a piece of card. He sprinkled some gunpowder inside the card. He put it to his ear, he lit it, and he counted to 10. He went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I'll tell you what I'll do, you lovely, lovely audience. It's been marvellous. Let me just sing for you a little song. A very, very quick little song, ladies and gentlemen. You hear this mainly at Christmas time, but also during the year. I do hope you like it. It goes like this. You better not laugh, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is dead. Thank you. See you later, thank you, good night, God bless you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's a man who's made his living making men and women to what? Oh, shut up, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the fabulous Duncan Norville.
It's fantastic.
If you go down in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you'll hardly believe your eyes. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day. Come and skip the picnic, come and skip a picnic. Time for teddy bears. The lovely teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them catch their unawares as they head off to your keen holiday. Watch them gladly glad about. They love to jump and shout, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock their mummies and daddies will take them. Let's do it again, I'm missing you. Quick, come on, you'll be okay. Now every teddy who's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of wonderful things to do, there's games to play. Beneath the trees with oh yes, hide and seek as long as they please. Today's the day, teddy bears have the picnic. Oh, go on, chase me, go on. Oh, you bugger, I thought you were coming. It's not often you find the right one straight away. Hello, how are you? Look at all the ladies, hello. What a wasted journey you've had. You can't take your eyes off me now, can you? We'll do it again in a minute, all right. If you like me so much, why did you bring her with you? I'll just have a quick drink because my voice is getting deep. The first time we had sex only lasted 30 seconds. I was ever so embarrassed. I'm over it now, though. I'm a lot quicker. And my sister, she married a funny fella, and she didn't know it, not until the wedding night. She took all her clothes off and jumped into bed. He took all his off, put hers on and buggered off. I found him. I've had a funny day, though, honestly. I've been to the doctor's today, he's funny. He likes you to hold him and then cough. In a minute, stop looking at it. They're just rewinding the tape, then we'll skip again. Oh, dear. I love silly jokes, I do. Fellow walks in the library, says, "You got any books on suicide?" The woman says, "Yeah, but they never bring them back." There's a lorry driver going down the motorway and there's a car behind him and he keeps flashing his lights, pipping his hooter, flashing his lights. After 6 miles, the lorry driver's fed up, so he pulls over on the hard shoulder and the car pulls in behind him. The lorry driver gets out, the lorry, little Paddy gets out the car. Lorry driver says, "What's your problem?" Paddy says, "You're losing your load." He says, "I'm gritting." I like that one, gritting. Oh, I travel all over the world now. I have to with my act, but I went to India last year. Has anybody been to India? You can get killed by a tiger out there, or a salad. And, then I went to Ireland. That was good. I went to Belfast to open a garden fete, and they said to me while I was there, "Would you mind judging the most unusual pet competition?" I said, "Go on then." An Irishman won it with a tin of salmon. I thought that was quite unusual. And then I went to Malta. That was good, until I got to the hotel. And I said, "My name's Duncan Norville. I'm your comedy impressionist for the week." This fella says, "I'm awfully sorry, Duncan, we've got a problem." I says, "What's that?" He says, "We haven't got a room for you." I says, "I've been booked in 6 months." He says, "Well, we have, but you got to share it with another fella." I said, "What's the matter with him?" He says, "He comes from Newcastle, he's a Geordie, and he keeps snoring. Nobody can get to sleep." I said, "I'll be okay." In the morning I come down, they said, "How did you sleep?" I said, "Fine." He said, "Didn't he keep you awake snoring?" I said, "Nah." As I just walked in, walked across, tapped him on his shoulder, gave him a kiss on his cheek. He couldn't go to sleep all night for watching me. Do you remember? I thought it was you when you skipped so quick. Oh dear. There's a fellow walking across the Yorkshire moors, and he bumps into a farmer. He says to the farmer, "If I can tell you how many sheep are in the field, can I have one?" The farmer says, "Yeah." He says, "But you got to tell me straight away." He has a quick look round the field. He says, 654. The farmer says, "I don't believe it. You can have one." So he picks one up and he puts it under his arm and he's walking away, and the farmer says, "Hang on." He says, "If I can tell you where you're from, would you put it back?" He says, "You've got to tell me straight away." He says, "You're from Belfast, Northern Ireland." He says, "How did you know?" He says, "That's my sheepdog under your arm." Oh dear. As a fella goes to the doctor's and he says, "Doctor, I've got a bit of a throat infection." He says, "Let me have a look." He says, "Yes, Mr. Johnson." He says, "You've got a bad infection in your throat." He says, "You can't eat for 2 months." He says, "Well, how will I survive?" He says, "You've got to take your food a different way." He says, "You don't mean?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "What can I have?" He says, "Whatever fits, really." He says, "Would I be all right with toast?" He says, "Soldiers, yeah." Yeah, soldiers. You're all right with soldiers. He says, "Come back in a fortnight because there could be side effects." A fortnight later, he walks in the surgery like this. Fella says, "Mr. Johnson." He says, "Yeah." He says, "Everything okay?" He says, "Oh, fine." He says, "Any side effects?" He says, "None at all, none at all." He says, "Why are you walking like that?" He says, "I'm just chewing a toffee." A lot of people say to me, "We don't see you on telly anymore." Well, I can't cook. There's a fella lying in bed and he taps his wife on the shoulder. He says, "I'm going to play golf." She says, "Have you seen outside? There's 6 inches of snow." He says, "Every Sunday I go playing golf," he says, "with the lads. They'll be up there waiting and I'm going." She says, "All right, off you go, please yourself." Anyway, he gets to the golf club and it's shut. And he thinks, if I go home, it's only 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, she'll go bar me. I know what I'll do. I'll take all my socks and shoes off, my clothes off, and creep upstairs. She won't hear me. Anyway, he gets back, goes through the front door, takes his socks and shoes off, gets in bed, puts his arm round her. He goes, it's freezing out there. She says, I know, and that daft bugger's gone golfing. You've been lovely, audience. You really have. You always say, finish with your favourite gag. It's about an old couple talking. And one turns round to the other. She says, hello, George. He says, hello, Mary. She says, George, can you remember in 1946 when you used to take me behind the wall, lean me up against the fence and make love to me? He says, I can. You're not thinking of trying it now, are you? They say you're never too old, George. He says, come on, Mary, let's go behind the wall. So they go behind the wall. He goes, look, Mary, there's them 2 bricks I used to stand you on. You've always been smaller. Get on them and lean against the fence. So she gets on them and she leans against the fence and they start doing it. He goes, Mary. I forgot the ending. He says, Mary, slow down. You weren't like this in 1946. He said the fence wasn't electrified. You've been lovely. Good night. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Hey, oh boy, hey.
Wasn't he fantastic?
Wasn't he brilliant? Duncan Norville, fabulous.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, man, that's what comedy's about.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break now because I've got to take Walter for a walk.
Yeah. Who?
I've got to take Walter for a walk.
What are you talking about? Where's Walter?
I want to go to the toilet.
Well, why didn't you say, you idiot? See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Ta-da!
See you in a bit.
Ta-da! See you in a bit.
Come on.
Hello.
Lots of applause.
Lots and lots and lots of applause. Remember my wages.
Thank you. Lovely. Marvellous. Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you.
Fantastic.
And more music from the real thing to come.
And a few ditties.
Sorry, what did you say?
Ditties. That's how, hold it. I said ditties. Ditties.
Oh,
ditties from our next performer. That's what I meant.
Right. It's time to introduce our next guest. It's a very funny lady.
Oh, yeah.
All the way from Newcastle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sue Sweeney!
Let's hear it!
How are you? It's great to be here. I've been in that dressing room days. I have knit a jumper. Mine were a lovely place, isn't it, posh? Travelled down on the train, you know, as you do. Got here, beautiful venue, isn't it nice? Thick carpet. You go in that dressing room, what's it like? 3 hoovers and no carpet. Last time I was here, it was Easter time. I can remember it as if it was yesterday. Were a fabulous time I had. And I fell out with him indoors, I can remember. Say ah. I said, whatever you do, don't buy us chocolate for Easter. Because I'm on a diet, right? A diet. I get up on the morning, girls. I don't know if it's a red day or a green day. And her, the leader of the pack. She's like a star horse. She gets on the scales. Well, she gets me on the scales. She starts to do Skippy impressions. I said, what? She said, Mrs. Sweeney, you've lost £1 pound. I said, you've took £4 pound off us? £4 a week, man's ridiculous, isn't it? Try and lose a bit tonight, mate, it is. Anyway, I've left him in the house. I'm pleased to get out with me. What a lovely place this is. I fell out with him, you know. Oh, because you can't believe it with this body, can you? I've been married 20 years. 20 years. Mind you, I've been married 4 times before. Well, my day, the first 3 times were never constipated. Because the first guy I married was a gynecologist. He used to just examine it. The second guy I married was a psychologist. He used to talk to it. The third guy I married was a stamp collector. I miss him, summit. You have to have a laugh, don't you? I am married to the laziest man on the face of the earth. He's the only man I know who gets out of bed to have a lie down. He's the only man I know with a tattoo across his back. It's called a settee. He's a nightmare. I hate him. Do you know, I was washing up the sink the other day and he came in drunk. Slurred speech. He says, can you remember when we were courting? I said vaguely. He said, can you remember when we used to make love and your toes used to curl up? I said, I still had me tights on. He does me head in, man. He's mental. That's all I can say. He's mental. I never know what to do for him on a Sunday. I used to do a joint, but I was smashed out my head by 7 o'clock. You don't know what to do for the best, do you? So I said to him, I said, don't get us chocolate for Easter. Well, he bought us a pair of them hold-up stockings. Have you seen them? Across the top of one leg it had Happy Good Friday. Across the top of the other leg it had Happy Easter Sunday. I said, what's all that about? He said, I thought you might invite us up between the holidays. You have to have a laugh, don't you? 20 years, been married 20 years. And when I tell you there's nought going off in the bedroom, I'm telling the truth. So I said to him, I said, get yourself the doctors. There's a new pill come out. It's called the Viagra. Have you tried it, girls? It's for men. Mind you, I've took a couple myself. Not much happened, but my neck went stiff for ages. I said to him, get the doctors, get 2 tablets you needed. He said, wait, the doctors? He says, oh, doctor, our lass says I've got to get 2 Viagra. He said, Mr. Sweeney, truly, really, 2 Viagra would be far too much. It would be overdosing. He says, oh, doctor, I've got to get 2 Viagra, she'll gone leet. Okay, Mr. Sweeney, I'll give you 2 Viagra. Take them immediately before you go to bed. So he came home, he took the Viagra, and we were away to bed. Next morning, I said to him, are you all right? Do you fancy some bacon and eggs? He said, I'm not hungry. Lunchtime, I said, do you fancy some mince and dumplings? I'll leave the onion in the gravy like you like it. He said, I'm not hungry. Tea time, I said, do you fancy a sandwich? He said, I'm not hungry. Supper time, I said, are you hungry yet? He said, I'm not hungry. I said, I am. Can you get off? Get off it. Get off it. He's a nightmare. I went in the other night and I said to him, you better get off the settee. They've booked us in a really rough club. Get off the settee, take us through. Pick us up 11:15, don't drink. What a fantastic night it was. Just like this. Like a library. It was that quiet you could almost hear the bar staff fiddling. No kidding, I got out the club. I got in the car with him. I could smell it on his breath. Drink. I said, you've had a drink, haven't you? He said, oh, shut your mouth, man. I'm going to take the back roads, avoid the police. I thought, you thick knout. We were way down the back roads. He wasn't looking where he was going. All of a sudden, there was a heck of a crash. Because there's no drummer and I'm doing all the sound effects myself. I got out the car and I run round the front of the car. I couldn't believe what we'd hit. Lying in front of our bumper bar. Lying on her back. One of me friends in the Coffee Morning Syndicate. Betty the Slapper. Where the heck the fellow went, I have no idea. Give him his due, what'd he do? He got out the car and he took over. He started to give Betty mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. She started coming round mine, screaming. I think I'm blind. Him and George said, how many fingers have I got up, Betty? She said, I think I'm paralysed. I can't feel a thing. Poor Betty, she's the salt of the earth. It's great to be out tonight, though, isn't it, eh? I've left him in the house. I'm having a fabulous time down here. It's fantastic, isn't it? He's lazy for it. He makes me sick, you know. I said to him the other day, why is it that you're always drunk like that? Can't you sober up for once in your life? I mean, we were in the bedroom and he was trying to find a pair of socks. My dad hid them all. But he's trying to find a pair. And I'm here naked in front of the full-length mirror. I said, look at that, that's cellulite. Can you see it? And look at that, I'm putting weight on, look at that. I said, say something nice to us. He said, oh, your eyesight's spot on. Spot on. Great to be. I nearly didn't get it tonight, you know. Say ah. I've had my neighbour in Winnie. She's crackers, she is. 64, short-tinged with a lisp. Crying her eyes out tonight. I said, Winnie, she said, Susan, it's my new boyfriend. I said, your new boyfriend, Winnie, what about him? She said that every time we make love, he's covering us in toilet paper. I said, every time you make love, he's covering you in toilet paper. I said, you want to get him finished, he's treating you like shite. She'd gone walking down our street the other day, away to the pictures. Came out of there crying. She went walking over to the security officer. She said, that's there. I've had me purse nicked. He said, you've had your purse stolen, madam. Where did you have it? She said, there, I had it up my knickers. He said, didn't you feel a hand going up? She said, but I didn't think it was after me purse. You'll never guess what me nana and me granddad came from here. You can't believe it, can you? They did, Me granddad's 98. Oh, he's still alive. He has a metal plate fitted in his head off the wall. My Benz is wicked. They sit all afternoon sticking fridge magnets on him. He was a miner man for 27 years, a miner. I always remember me nana saying to me, telling us a story, I couldn't believe it. She said there was a knock on the front door. Because there's no drummer, I'm doing all the sound effects. Policeman at the door. He said, hello, Mrs. Robinson. I'd like to interview your husband. Oh, she says, here. He's right down the bottom of the garden in the shed. We'd like to interview your husband, madam. Items have gone stolen from the pit. She says, hear what he's trying to say, like? Davy lamps, knee pads, helmets, donkey jackets. Have you seen anything lying around the house? She says, I haven't, new. He said, well, take a walk down the garden, speak to your husband in the shed. She says, oh, look, don't walk, go on the conveyor belt. Just go on the conveyor belt, there. She's crackers, she is. Do you know, I can remember when I was courting. Can you remember that? Many moons ago. I came in the house and I said to my mother, I said, Mother, I've got the flu, terrible.
She said, "Oh, Susan, mind you, not well."
Get her up the stairs to bed. He'll come knocking on the door. Sure enough, there was a knock on the door. My mother opened the door. There he was, hard as nails, because he's from Oldham. He said, "Oh, Mrs. Robinson, thy Susan stood us up. What's the crack like?"
"Eh," she said, "come on in, son, she's not well."
Get her up the stairs and say, "Here, can you take this hot bowl of soup up for her?" So he's walking up the stairs with a hot bowl of soup behind his back. And with his other hand, he took out his willy. He kicked the door open. I just happened to turn over in the bed and I saw it. I said, "I can't face that. I've got the flu, terrible." My mother shouted up the stairs,
"Get it down your neck, our Susan!"
"I'll do you the world to God." Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been fabulous. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
Could he see your licence? Said, "Oh." So the policeman looked at the license. Said, "Oh," he said, "I see you from Oldham." He said, "I spent one night in Oldham, went with the most ugliest woman I'd ever seen in my life. She was as passionate as a dead fish." She said, "What did he say?" He said, "He knows you." It's a good gag, isn't it? We don't do gags, you see. We love gags, don't we, Tom?
Love them. That's why we love them, lads.
You want
1, 2, 2, 2. Aye.
Right, so we're just doing a link and that.
No link. Right in.
You're doing your right.
Oh, we're doing all right now.
Right.
Doing your right, but just wait for my cue.
We'll cue you. You cue
I'll
us.
cue you.
Right.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I wish I were normal. It's a joke. Harry, it's just a joke, Harry.
I always told you were like that.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, he's beautiful. Can you keep your head stuck? That light's bouncing off there, right in my eyes. You little belter.
Don't forget the finale at the end.
What, love?
Don't forget the finale.
If we can remember it,
I'll
we'll
tell
do
you
it.
what,
aye.
you can do some bloody nagging.
You're
You
bossy.
can. Bloody hell, I'm from Oldham. Get in the kitchen where you belong.
Tell you what.
What's up, what?
Hey, the women!
Oh, it's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I'll change your mind now or not. Hey?
I could stop here all bloody night. I could.
Bob, come on, we're walking in.
Oh, we're walking in. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, please don't give us a standing ovation. You can if you want.
You've got to walk off at the end.
Walk off at the end.
Of when?
When you said your finale bit.
Can I tell you something? Wait a minute. Why don't you get some fellas telling us what to do? Because I'm sick of women telling us what to bloody do. Okay, I'm ready.
Actually, I'm not. She could tell me all night.
Yeah, got it. I've got it. Get to my hotel room. It's your business. This is it.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Rock on.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm excited.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what I'm going to do tonight, just for a change. I'm going to sing a song for you, okay?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
No, we're not doing it. I'm singing this song on my own.
So you're doing it Acapulco?
No, I'm doing it here.
No, I mean, are you doing it on your own?
Yes, I'm doing it on my own. I've just said that.
Without me?
Without you.
No, ladies and gentlemen,
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you should because, Tommy, you've got a brilliant voice.
Thank you, Robert.
I've got all your record. You? No.
No, come on.
You sing?
Yes.
You sing?
Yeah.
And I will accompany you.
Look, what? You'll accompany me?
Yeah.
On what?
On my little instrument.
So you've got a little instrument then?
Who's been talking?
I'm not saying that. What are you going to... No, what is it? What are you going to do then?
My trumpet, Tommy. I'll play my trumpet.
You're going to accompany me on trumpet?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you the chance to do it.
You're joking.
Go and get the trumpet. I'll tell them what we're doing.
Are you gagging?
I'm not gagging, it's true. Go and go do it. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very beautiful song, accompanied by my little compadre, Roberto Balso, on the trumpet. Are you ready? Thank you. The very thought of you, and I forget to do those little old... No.
No, Len, you don't understand. The wind keeps going and then comes out.
Not for 5 minutes.
What's the problem?
Look, the problem is this, all right? You're too loud. It's too loud. All right? I'm trying to sing and you're blowing my head off. Right? Now just take it easy and lay back. Now. The very thought of you, and I forget to do those... No!
What's wrong now?
You've just done the same damn thing as you did before.
Well, what do you want?
I want the little bit in the middle.
Don't we all, but where can you get it in Salford?
Oh, shut up, will you? Just give me the little bit. I'm trying to be serious here.
You just want a little bit?
Yes.
Not a big piece?
No.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Madam, Piggins, sit down. I'm playing my trumpet here.
Shut up!
Sorry. You just want a
Now
little...
let's try this. I want the little bit.
Okay.
Thank you. The very thought of you, and I forget to do. Hold it. What is that?
You said you want a little bit in the middle, Tommy. Hang on.
What are you talking about? What's that? Bip, bip. I want more than bip, bip. It's not even half a note. It's not half a crotchet.
Don't throw a fanny, just tell
Sorry?
me. Just tell me what you want.
Now, you obviously don't know what we're doing, right? So I'm going to explain this to you, okay? Now, I'm singing the song. You're playing the trumpet.
You're singing very well.
Yes, I know. Better than the trumpet player. Now, let me explain this to you. I'm singing
Very nice.
the very thought of you.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
You.
Eh?
You go.
No, Bobby.
No, I say, you go.
No, I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby. I'm your partner. I've been with you for...
That's what I'm saying. You go, Bobby. You go. Oh, no. You go like this. Look. This is me. The very thought of you.
Nice.
You go like this. Da-dee-da-da-da-da.
Once more, please.
Da-dee-da-da-da-da.
It's a B-sharp flat.
Here we go. The very thought of you.
Da-dee-da-da-da-da.
Do it on the trumpet.
What if I fall off? Leave it.
What are you going to do? What do you mean?
You
fall
said,
off?
No, you said do it on the trumpet. I said,
Yeah, no.
it's killed me, that. I'm not being funny.
What are you going to do on the trumpet that's going to make you fall off?
You know.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Relations.
What relations?
Don't matter, just do it, Tom. We'll just go for it.
Let's try to get it right. Thank you. This is very embarrassing, all right?
Okay.
The very thought of you.
He's moving.
And I forget to do those little odd...
Piggy, now you pull my lip off, then. He's pulled my knobs off. He's pulled my knobs off. Have you no big in sympathy, lady?
The very thought of you, and I forget to do those little odd...
No, Tommy, please don't. You stupid person! Are you big and stupid? You stupid person! He knocked me end up. I'm not busted. My mum will kill me for this. Shut
shut your mouth. The very thought of you, and I forget to do those little old...
Tommy, please don't do it, please. Please. Don't.
Now play it.
Ah, look at it! 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 Oh, look at it!
The very
Look at it!
The very...
Look at it! Shut it, lady, I can reach you from here! And you're overdressed for a club! Look at it!
The very thought of you, and I forget to do those little... Oh, shut up. The very thought of you,
Look at it!
and I forget to do those little ordinary... Get off! That's it! I'm not doing it, forget it. No, forget it, you spoiled it for me now.
Sorry, Tommy.
No, forget it, Bobby, now, you spoiled it.
No,
I knew
don't.
you'd do it. I knew you'd do it.
There's an atmosphere now, isn't there?
Well, of course there is. You're always so stupid, man. What's the matter with you? Are you going senile?
I've never been to Egypt.
Hey? What did you say?
Said everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about this. Every time.
This button's coming loose, I'll have to sew it after.
So what?
This button, because it's coming loose, I'll have to sew it after.
I know. I just said, so what?
This button, because it's coming loose, I'll have
I
to...
know, I just said, so what?
This button...
So what?
I put sellotape on it. I'm not bothered. I put sellotape on this. Tommy,
What?
can I come forward?
What do you want?
Shut it, lady.
What?
I just want to say, they come on here, and they're absolutely fantastic apart from one person.
Yeah.
And I know I've spoilt it, and I wouldn't spoil it for the world.
No.
Tommy,
Yeah.
all these years together, you're my hero, you know.
I know.
I'm telling you, Tom.
I know that.
Tommy. Tom, I'm serious here.
Yeah.
You're an acorn to me. An acorn.
An icon. An acorn's a nut.
Tom, be my friend. You've been fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, we hope you've had an absolute fantastic night. Because we have. We've had a great night. Had a great night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Come on your feet. Right.
Oh, thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
You're brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's more to come. From my favourites, the real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you back to 1976.
Oh, yeah.
When the all-time great hit, You to Me.
So we'll see you later. Ta-ra,
Ta-ra!
everybody!
Ta-ra!
Bye! God bless! Bye!
Thank you very much indeed, Tommy and Bobby. Willow's welcome for Hayley Marie.
Good evening again. I hope you've all enjoyed your evening. It's been fantastic for me. So I'm going to leave you now with one of my favourite songs by Quincy Jones, and it's called You Put a Move on My Heart. Time when I'm feeling low, something inside of me lets me know it's alright. Love's on my side. When the world seems a lonely place, I've got a dream that won't leave a trace of the blues. I just think of you, 'cause baby I know I got a real thing here by my side, someone who needs me, holding me tight, and these special feelings won't ever fade. 'Cause I knew from the start you put a move on my heart. Baby, our love's like a melody playing for us in the sweetest key you can find, the music of life. When we touch, there's a warmest glow, heat and the passion that heaven knows is a dream just for you, you and me. 'Cause baby I know I got a real thing, the love of my life. Someone needs me and he fills me with pride. Baby now and forever, we'll never part. 'Cause you're my world to me. You move on my heart. I can love you sad too, and you're someone, baby. You're someone, baby. You're someone that needs a true love. And these special feelings time can erase. Baby, believe me, this isn't dreaming sugar. I knew from the start you will move on me. Who you turn to my you and I were meant to be. Oh, hold me, baby. Don't let go. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hayley Marie, come on back out, Hayley, come on. Hayley, come on out, take a bow. Are you sat at home on Saturday nights watching Pop Idol and all that? Isn't she much better than that? Well done. Take the bell. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. That's it. Just a few people to thank. There's a little man at the bar there called Ronnie. Wave, give us a wave, Ronnie. Ronnie has worked so hard. He was 6'3" yesterday lunchtime, and he's run his little legs off for us. And we couldn't have done it without you from the Willows. And the chairman and the owner, John Wilkinson, has been fantastic. Well done, John. Thank you for having us at the Willows. I'd like to thank all our production team. They've been wearing headsets and black, so you can't. Well, they must be the youngest and prettiest production team in television. They're all scattered around. And what about Lynn Wright, ladies and gentlemen, our floor manager? Used to be Albert. And that's it. I really appreciate you coming. There are 3 programmes, and they go out Friday night at 11:30. Just time to get tanked up. It'll look a lot better. Friday the 5th of December, Friday the 12th, and therefore Friday the 19th. One from Batley, one from With the Willows, obviously, and one from the Cox Lodge in Gosforth Working Men's Club. Now, don't miss that one. Have you enjoyed it? We really appreciate your support and your patience, and thank you for being a great audience. Good night, God bless. Thank you.